Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to another extravagant few minutes here on 12 Ounce Sports and our 12 Ounce Sports YouTube channel. We invite you to subscribe to our 12 Ounce Sports YouTube channel. You can get all of our programming, all of our live events, all of our daily shows right here on 12 Ounce Sports. As I mentioned, Happy New Year, everybody. First show of 2025, and we've got an exciting slate of college football games coming up here this afternoon. The last three games, the quarterfinal games, if you will, of the college football playoff. Game one last night on New Year's Eve, it was Penn State hanging on to beat Boise 31-14. A lot of miscues for Boise State. Ashton Jenney got bottled up for the most part. He ended up with 100 yards, but Penn State was able to get out to that big lead and hang on, and they win 31-14. They covered the spread minus 11.5 or 12.5, whatever it was last night. So if you took that, well, I'm sorry. If you've got Penn State, congratulations. If you followed my teaser bet on the Captain Lou Extravaganza playoff preview edition on Monday night, you're still alive as you took them at plus 18.5 with Boise State. So hang in there. We've got a 3-game teaser bet for you today that we're going to go over starting right now. Texas is going to be taking on Arizona State. The line now is up to 13 points in this one. Arizona State talking a lot of smack. Sam Levitt saying, hey, they belong, and they're going to give Texas a lesson here this afternoon. I don't know if I agree with that. I think they can cover plus 19. Mine at plus 13, that could be a different story. But Texas coming in after losing to Georgia in the SEC championship game and a win over Clemson. Arizona State getting the bye in the first round. That game's going to be at 1 o'clock. That's going to be a dandy in the Peach Bowl. I still think Texas is going to win that one, probably by about 14 points, but I'm taking that teaser at plus 19. Coming up after that, it's the granddaddy of them all, Ohio State and Oregon. The line has pretty much stayed the same there. Ohio State coming in a 2.5-point favorite. These two teams met back on October 12th, you remember, up in Oregon. It was a 1-point win for Oregon. A little bit of questionable clock management by Ohio State at the end of that one. This one's going to be a great game, 5 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to take, if I'm going straight up, I'm taking Ohio State. I think they're going to win this one by at least a touchdown. I just think their defense is a little bit better. And if they keep to the script that they played against Tennessee, I think they're going to be able to handle Oregon. So I'm going with the Buckeyes. As hard as it is for me to say, I'm going to the Buckeyes to get to the semifinal. And then coming up in the nightcap, this is one where the line keeps shifting. On Monday night, it was Notre Dame a 1-point favorite, and now it's Georgia a 1-point favorite. Or I take that back. Georgia was a 1-point favorite on Monday night. Now Notre Dame's a 1-point favorite. It keeps bebopping back and forth. Georgia plus 1 going into this one coming up tonight in the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. As Gunnar Stockton, he's going to get the start. Carson Beck is done. He's declared for the draft. He also had surgery. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think it's going to come down to really, if Notre Dame's, their run game, I think is going to be the difference in this one. If Georgia can stop them, then maybe it's a possibility. But I'll tell you what, this is going to be a dandy, a great way to end the night of New Year's Day games. Georgia plus 1. So let's get right now to the updated extravagant teaser. This is a 6-point teaser right now. If you go with Arizona State plus 19, is which I'm going to do, and Ohio State plus 3.5, and Georgia plus 7, you're going to go at plus 160. That's going to be the teaser bet. I know on Monday, I took Notre Dame plus 7. I like getting 7 points in this one either way. So on Monday night, I made those bets. Last night, it was still Notre Dame plus 1, so I took that one at plus 7. You still have time if you want to get a 3-game, 6-point teaser to get plus 160 for your money. So there you go. Arizona State plus 19, Ohio State plus 3.5, and Georgia plus 7. All right, an extravagant few minutes. We'll be right back as we wrap it up here on New Year's Day here on 12 Ounce Sports.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
If you're watching this right now at about 12 o'clock Eastern time, you've still got time to get Rose Bowl tickets and Sugar Bowl tickets. And I'm telling you, they're really reasonable if you think about it. The Rose Bowl, you can get in for under $170. That's all the fees included. We are a ticket broker, as mentioned. We don't charge some of those fees that you see on some of the other sites. Use the promo code 12OZ and you'll get 5% more off of your tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets. All right. This extravagant few minutes would be remiss without saying this. Hey, Alabama, South Carolina, you really deserve to be in the college football playoff, huh? And don't give me the argument that you had nothing to play for and you sat players. Michigan sat 3 potential first-round draft picks on the defensive side of the ball yesterday and still were able to beat Alabama for the second time in the calendar year. So Alabama and South Carolina, you got nothing to complain about. You did not deserve to be in the college football playoff. Ole Miss, I don't think they deserved either, but they're the only ones left that might have an argument, maybe, but I don't think so. All right, everybody, that's going to do it one more time. Here's our extravagant teaser for today. Arizona State +19, Ohio State +3.5. And, of course, we're going to go with Georgia +7. That's +160. So if you bet a sawbuck, you'll get $16 back on top of that $10. Or if you want to bet a Cino, you'll get $160 back on that 100. So, hey, enjoy the games here this afternoon. It's going to be a dandy. If you like college football like I do, you're going to be in your glory all afternoon and evening. New Year's Day bowl games. It's a great way to stay warm in the cold part of the country. They're going to be some fun games. All right, that's going to do it for an extravagant few minutes. Happy New Year, everybody. Join us next week. We're going to be back on Tuesday and Wednesday with an ACHA Power Play Tuesday at 7 and the Captain Lou Extravaganza at 7 on Wednesday. The playoffs are going to be set for the NFL. The semifinals are going to be set for college football. It's going to be one heck of a show next Wednesday night. I invite you to join us then at 7, both Tuesday and Wednesday. Happy New Year. Captain Lou saying keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open.